Okay, students, we are learning geometry. Right now, we'll be learning lesson 2. Lesson 2 is about angles and lines. Before I proceed to lesson 2, some of the key aspects are there of lesson 2 that you must have to know so that you understand better this lesson. Okay, first the learning objective of this lesson is angle. See, the word itself is angle and lines. Nine lines, you have come to know by this time. Lines means the shortest possible distance between the 2 point. Through that, if any imaginary length goes for both the direction, it will become a line, and part of the line is called line segment, and part of the and various aspects of lines also you have learned, and you have learned in the previous session the two types of line, pair of line. If it goes not meeting each other to the infinite distance, these two are called parallel line. Parallel line symbolized like this. Now two lines, when they are meeting or they are inclined, these two lines you will be meeting somewhere. These two lines will be called as intersecting line, that you will know, because this line will be meeting here in this point. So intersecting line. I have said you about the concurrent line also, where you have got little confusion yesterday with the quiz question, that I will make it clear, don't worry. But before I move on to the second lesson, now I want to give you the key objects idea. First of all, what do you understand by angle? Listen to me, you will understand better. Angle means, when the two rows meeting, intersecting at a point. Say about two row, here is one row, here is another ray. When two rays, ray OA and ray OB, they are meeting at this point. Could you understand? This point, they are creating an opening. Understood? No. When two line segment or these things are meeting, no, they are creating an opening, isn't it? See, can you see this? It can be like this. It can be like this. It can be merged together. It can be, a straight line. These are all opening. This opening is called angle. Could you understand me? So that opening is called angle. So when the two rays are meeting, intersecting at a point, that forms an opening. The opening is called angle. Is that clear? Now what are the aspects of angle? This particular point where they are meeting, that point is called vertex. That point is called vertex. Suppose, I have said you the general conception, the first conception of geometry is point. When 3 points are meeting in a straight line, A, B and C, you can find three angle, 1 angle, 2 angle and 3 angle. You can find 3 vertex also. A vertex, this point, B vertex and C vertex. This plural number of this A, B, C are the vertices. VRTICES. So plural number of vertex is vertices. Could you understand me? So you have understood about what is called angle. Now you got this one as vertex, fine. What are the aspects more you want to know? OA. This OA and OB, these two are called the arms of an angle. These two are called the arms of an angle. So an angle should have one vertex and two arms, two sides. You can say these arms as side. Could you understand? Now, what do you understand by the magnitude of an angle? Magnitude means how much is the opening. I just gave you demonstration by just 2 marker pen. See how much is the opening. This is how much. This much. This much. This is inclined with the beginning ray. This is making a straight line. This is more than the straight line. What is the opening is called about? I will take the example of this whiteboard. See, if you assume this one, this edge and this edge, here how much is the opening? This opening is the magnitude of an angle. That means this opening, how much is the opening? That is the magnitude of the angle. That is only, with that magnitude only, magnitude means that is only the measurement, that much we'll have to measure, and with that measurement only, if it is more, it will be classified in the more category, if it is less, it will be classified in the less category. Could you understand? Magnitude means that volume, the measurement it has got. Could you understand? So this opening, magnitude of an angle, you understood it. The measurement of an angle, how will you do? Measurement of an angle, we take the help of this particular instrument, which is called protractor, which is what is called protractor, P-R-O-T-R-A-C-T-O-R, protractor. With the help of this particular measurement, we measure an angle that you have learned in class 5. Could understand? If you have got an angle like this, how to measure with the protractor? You just place protractor 00 end and see the scale. Here I am finding it is 70 degrees, so it is 70 degree. So angles are measured in degree. I just said this is a sign degree. This opening is how much that we measure, that is the magnitude of the angle, and that measurement we just give an unit as degree. The unit of angle is degree now. Now 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. See, if you see a clock, complete rotation will be how much? Complete rotation will be 360 degree. Could you understand? The clock complete rotation, so angle, complete angle will be 360 degree. Could you understand? So 1 degree will be 60 minutes. See, this is 360 degree, that is this complete rotation. If that is divided by, again, see, this is complete rotation will be 360 degree. So 1 degree will be having 60 minutes. 1 minute will be having 60 seconds. You see the sign of minute. Minute will be having 1 dot and second will be having 2 dots. Could you understand me? So can you write down that? I will tell you 90 degree can be written as 89 degree 60 minute. Why? 90 degree, can it be written like 90 degree plus 89 degree plus 1 degree? That can be written. No. That 1 degree is equal to how much minute? I said to you 60 minute. So that 1 degree, so 89 degree 60 minute can be written. No. So you have understood how to measure an angle. It will be measured with the help of this particular instrument, which is called protractor. Protractor, how to measure that you know. You will align one of the side of the angle with the point given to you. There is a horizontal line, and with that there is a vertical line. That particular point you will meet it where the horizontal line meets a vertical line. Then you will see the other side has gone how much in respect to this point. That will be the measurement of an angle. Could you understand? Now we will move on to the classification of angle, which is very, very important. See, I will tell you in this regard. No, I will just take first 0 angle. See, any ray came, the ray did not move, did not open, but it merged into its own ray. Could you understand? One ray came, then another ray is merging into it. It can be smaller, it can be greater than the previous ray. This opening is, it is not opening at all. It is merging. First ray is coming and it is merging with the second ray. So that forms a 0 angle. Could you understand? I will tell you how the 0 angle is with this thing. See, suppose these two are ray. This is one ray. Another ray, this is ray B. It has not opened. It has merged with this. So it is forming at the intersection point 0 angle. Could you understand me? Now that is 0 angle. I have started with 0 angle. That is an idea. Okay, 0 angle you understood. Now move to right angle. We have learnt about 0 angle. Here is O. Here is second row meeting. This point is forming 0 angle. Isn't it? Now I will tell you right angle is what? One ray is exactly perpendicular to other ray. Perpendicular means falling on 90 degree. what is called perpendicular. Once again listen, perpendicular will be, this is the ray, suppose this is the ray, and then another ray is just perpendicular, forming 90 degree, both the side, exactly standing on it, no inclination. Could you understand? That is called perpendicular line. So this particular opening is called, this particular opening is called 90 degree, which is called right angle. So when the angle magnitude is equal to 90 degree, which is called 90 degree. When the angle magnitude is 0 degree, which is called, zero angle. Could you understand? Now you have got 90 degree. 90 degree actually symbolized not by this. You are supposed to give a, like this symbol. Now we'll move on to acute angle. See, why have I started with 0 angle and 90 degree angle? Because acute angle is respected to these two angles. This is 0 angle, this is 90 degree. See, when the angle opening is lesser than 90 degree, from 0 degree, it is more than 0 degree but lesser than 90 degree, that opening is called acute angle. So when the angle magnitude is lesser than 90 degree but more than 0 degree, this all opening. See, these two rays are there. See, this is 90 degree, this is less than 90 degree, this was 0 degree, this is less than 90 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 degree, till all the angles till 90 degree, all the angles 0 to 90 will be the acute angle. More than 0 degree and less than 90 degree will be acute angle. So now moving on to the next category, obtuse angle. Now still when the opening became more than 90 degree. See, one ray is there, then another ray is meeting at this point. Here it was 90 degree, here it was 90 degree, but this opening more than 90 degree, that means when the angles are more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree, 180 degree I will tell you later, this is 90 degree, this all angle, more angle. Could you understand? Till it comes to a straight line which forms the 180 degree angle. Could you understand me? So this, when the angle magnitude is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, they are called obtuse angle. Could you understand? Now moving on to straight angle, I said to you, on a straight line, any point, on a straight line, any point, this, if it is point O, this is forming in straight angle. Could you understand? Now reflex angle is what? Reflex angle means, when the opening become more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. 360 degree will be what? On a point you have done 0 angle, no? Here 0 angle, the ray comes and merge on the same ray, that forms 0 angle. But when the ray comes, then another ray rotates completely and merge into it. So it completely rotate and merge into it. That forms 360 degree, which is equal to whole angle. Whole angle or complete angle. Complete angle. Could you understand? Now, reflex angle will be what? When a ray comes, start, it is more than, here it is 180 degree. When it is a straight line, it's 180 degree. But more than 180 degree, this all opening. This all opening. Till it comes to merge on this line, this opening from here to here. This all opening, here to here. So when a angle magnitude will be more than 180 degree, less than 360 degree, that will be called as reflex angle. And whole angle, I said to you, a complete rotation will give a measurement 360 degree, which is called whole angle. You have learned about the classifications of angle right now. I think the conception is more clear than your previous knowledge, because you have got the demonstration also. I'll tell you when it will be. Say 2 days are there. See, if this is 180 degree, this opening you see on the top, that opening is reflex angle. Till it comes and merge here. When it comes and merge here, it will become 360 degree, which is complete angle or whole angle till it's, if it is like this and then outside, that means any acute angle, that means any acute angle, this is the interior part, the inside part, outside part will be the reflex angle. How will you measure reflex angle? Reflex angle cannot be measured with the help of this protector. You have to measure inner angle, that is interior angle. The exterior part you will have to subtract from 360 degrees so that you can find out the reflex angle. Now I will be talking to you about complementary angle and supplementary angle, which is very, very important. Let me clear all these things to make you clear that concept. When you are having one pair of angle, together is 90 degree. Together 90 degree, a pair of angle, that pair of angle is said as, complementary angle. Suppose 20 degree plus 70 degree. 20 degree is complement to 70 degree. 70 degree is complement to 20 degree. Together they are complementary angle. One is complement to other. One is for other. Could you understand? He is for other as he is complement to other. Could you understand? Now 90 degree, I said to you, 90 degree can be said as 89 degree 16 minute. So complementary angle of 15 degree 45 minute will be what? You have to subtract from what? Here 89 degree. That time don't subtract from 90 degree, it will be difficult for you. Minus 15 degree 45 minute. If you do it, the subtraction, you will find 15 minute, and here you will find 4, and here 74 degree. 74 degree 15 minute will be the complementary angle of 15 degree 45 minute. Could you understand me? The 90 degree can be written like, degree, minute and second also. 89 degree 59 minute and 60 second. Can you write down? Why can't you? 90 degree can be written like 89 degree plus 1 degree. So that 1 degree can be written again as 89 degree 60 minute. That 60 minute, that can be written as 89 degree plus 59 minute plus 60 second. So 90 degree can be written as 89 degree 59 minute 60 second. Could you understand me? So that way also you can find out the complementary angle. If one of the angle is given in degree, minute and second. Suppose it is given to you 25 degree, 20 minute and 40 second. What is the complementary angle of it? So you have to subtract from 89 degree, 59 minute, 60 second. And do the subtraction. It will come, its subtraction will be very easy. And then 64 degree, 39 minute and 20 second will be the complementary angle of it. Got it? Now similarly, supplementary angle together will be 180 degree. Complementary angle, two angles together is 90 degree. Supplementary angle, two angles together will be 180 degree. 180 degree, or which is equal to 179 degree 60 minute, as the way I said to you for complementary angle. 179 degree 59 minute 60 second. So supplementary angle of 120 degree will be what? 180 minus this one, that will be 60 degree. Could you understand? Supplementary angle of each other, this will be 60 degree supplementary, 120 degree, 120 supplementary will be 60 degree. Similarly, supplementary angle of 125 degree 20 minute and suppose 50 second. What will be supplementary angle? You have to subtract from 179 degree 59 minute 60 second only. That one you have to subtract if you will find out the supplementary angle of it. If you do the subtraction, 10 second, and here will be 9 and 3 39 minute, here will be 4 5 54 degree 39 minute 10 second. That will be the supplementary angle. I hope you have understood it. I would have taken some more time, but it will be so lengthy.